Hello, everyone. I'm Andrew Fazakis here for Astronomers Without Borders, welcoming you to our live feed from Mongolia. These are views of the Milky Way and of the Perseid meteor shower live from Mongolia. Thanks to AWB's National Coordinator, Jeff Dai, who's out with his friends and family in the deserts of Mongolia, setting up beautiful, amazing footage of the Milky Way. You can actually see the Milky Way right in the center of our field of view right now. Just fantastic. And this is a great way for us to finish off an entire week of celebrating our Milky Way. This is our Milky Way Star Festival event, celebrating our home galaxy. And what better way than to do it with some cosmic fireworks show in the form of the Perseid meteor shower. Pretty much the best meteor shower of the entire year. Promising great views this weekend right across the world, thanks to the moon being out of the sky. Love to hear from where you guys are watching from, whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Welcome to Astronomers Without Borders, celebration of our home galaxy and the Perseid meteor shower. It's really incredible watching this from quite a remote location. Jeff has been set up there for a number of hours. Perhaps you've been watching his native feed. We've now passed local time. It's pretty much almost, I think, 1 o'clock there in the morning, Sunday morning already in Mongolia, where Jeff is. And you can see some of his friends there set up with cameras, also smartphones, taking pictures, giving you kind of a nice perspective. There's some clouds near the horizon. Just beautiful. See folks coming in and saying where they are. I can see Mom from Indonesia. Welcome. Ziad from Lebanon. So nice of you to join us. And wherever you are located around the world, just put in your comments and tell us where you're watching from. Where are you joining us today from? Love to hear from you. This is a gorgeous sight. See a little bit of clouds near the horizon, but the Milky Way is very obvious there at the center of the screen. Just gorgeous. I've got two screens here where I am. I'm located in Montreal, Canada, basically right across on the other side of the world. And it's amazing with this technology, we're able to live watch feeds. Jeff has reported seeing some beautiful Perseids, meteor showers, participants' little fragments. Just to let everyone know what the meteor shower really is, it's really incredible. It's the Earth slamming into a gigantic cloud of debris left behind by an ancient comet. And so what's happening is that this material is shed off of the comet and is deposited into this giant cloud that orbits the sun, just like the Earth does. And what happens is that our planet slams into this giant cloud of debris left behind by this comet. And it's these small sand grain sized pebbles that burn up in the upper atmosphere. That's what we're seeing. And so just keep watching your screen. There's been already a few beautiful streaks of light from the Perseids, and there's also been a beautiful fireball just before we went on air here with the AWB stream here. But Jeff has been reporting some beautiful meteors in the sky, and that's what you see. Folks there, his friends and family are with him, enjoying the show directly from Mongolia. Pretty much dark skies there. You can see the Milky Way, so that's a testament of the sky quality. Really impressive. Looking at our comments, I can see our AWB coordinator for the Philippines, Norman, is here. Good evening, he says. Happy Milky Way Star Festival to everyone, and wishing you clear skies for the Perseids. Thank you so much, Norman, for chiming in. I hope you have clear skies in the Philippines where you are to enjoy it. I'm hoping for some clear skies in Montreal, Canada. Perhaps tonight, Saturday night, might not be the best night for us here in Montreal, but I heard Sunday night we do get part 2 of the Perseids. So Sunday night will be another time to watch. And I know Jeff has said he will be setting up once again Sunday evening for us. So stay tuned. Same time tomorrow in 24 hours, we'll have the second part of the show as skies darken in Mongolia for Jeff to set up shop and get his equipment all set up to do this. Really something cool. Let's see if there's any talk on the feed here from Mongolia there. They are chatting there. The microphone is picking up all the chatter there from Jeff Dai's family and friends. Really excited. So we're waiting to see, of course, our next meteor on the feed. So this is live views from Mongolia. Really impressive. Welcome, everyone. So nice of you to join us. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Love to see that. Just checking our social feeds right now, making sure we've got folks covered everywhere. Love seeing everyone around the world chiming in. We've got Yus from Indonesia. Nice of you to join us. Love to see you, everyone around. Is anyone else seeing any Perseids, watching the Perseids? Perhaps you're watching this live feed outside under the stars, watching for the Perseids yourself. Love to hear from you. Whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, welcome. I'm Andrew Fazakis. I'm the communications manager for Astronomers Without Borders. And I'm located in Montreal, Canada, basically halfway around the world from where these beautiful views of the Perseid meteor shower are coming to us. You can hear the wows and oohs. I guess they're seeing some meteors. And of course, if it's not on the camera, maybe they're watching on another behind the camera view that we're seeing here. There could be meteors falling as well. So it can happen in any direction, really. Very impressive. You can hear the microphone picking up some of the wind as well. Hi, Andy. Nice of you to join us. You're watching on our YouTube feed. That's fantastic. We have Ziad from Lebanon saying he's waiting for after midnight now. It's 7 p.m. for him in Lebanon. That's exactly right. We're living around the world. We're all from different parts of the world, and we're waiting for darkness to fall, night to fall, so that we get to see dark skies to see the Perseids. Jeff Dai in Mongolia for us. It's dark. It's just past 1 o'clock in the morning for him. Oh, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Beautiful. Right at the center of the screen, going through the Milky Way, a really super fast fireball. Absolutely incredible. I hope you guys saw that. That was beautiful. What a beautiful fireball. The excitement in Mongolia there. That's it. Fantastic. Chrysalid from Niagara-on-the-Lake. Very nice of you to join us in Canada. Fellow Canuck. Wonderful. Did you guys see that? Wow. That's right. Absolutely wow. Fantastic. Andy's reporting a great show last night, 60 plus meteors per hour. Wow, very nice. Zia said he saw that one right in the middle of the screen. Folks, that was beautiful. That's what it's about. You never know what part of the sky you're going to see shooting stars. That's what we're watching here. Amazing things. Bruna says, hi from Italy. Welcome. Welcome to Astronomers Without Borders live stream, thanks to our AWB National Coordinator, Jeff Dai. He's our National Coordinator in China. AWB is around the world. We are located in 143 different countries with over 11,000 members and over 50 coordinators national coordinators from different parts of the world. Jeff Dai is an accomplished astrophotographer. His work has appeared in numerous publications around the world. He's won awards. He is an amazing astrophotographer, and he's showing us live views of the night sky from the Mongolian desert, of all places. How many of us will ever have the opportunity to actually go to Mongolia? But this is amazing. What a great opportunity for us to peek in through the lens of his cameras. He's able to show us the views of the night sky. Jeff has now changed his camera view, showing us, it looks like more perhaps views of the skies above, really dense star field. And he's trying to capture a position where he feels that he can get more of the meteors to really pop in. Love to hear from all of you guys. There's Ali from Pakistan. So wonderful for you to join us. Welcome to our live feed of the Perseid meteor shower. We have Manon from Port Robinson, Ontario. Manon, welcome. So nice of you to join us. Hope you get to see some meteors here on our feed, I should say, and live feed from Mongolia, and just some beautiful views. Absolutely, Ziad. Great views. I know it's the light pollution levels are probably very, very low. I don't have any stats on the Bortle levels, but this must be really incredible. The number of stars are just simply incredible. Who else do we have here on our watch party? We've got Anzi from Muscat, Oman. So wonderful for you to join us. Welcome, Anzi. I hope you get to make many wishes through our live feed of the meteor showers, the shooting stars. You know, some people ask, where does the name the Perseids come from? Well, just like all meteor showers, the Perseids, the name comes from the constellation where the meteors appear to come out from. It's really incredible because if you trace back the individual light of the meteors, if you get a chance, if you're fortunate enough to have clear skies this weekend, just try this. You trace back the actual meteors and you'll notice they radiate out from one part of the sky, just one part, and that is occupied by the constellation Perseus. Perseus, the ancient Greek mythological hero, kind of rises in the northeastern part of the sky late at night, around after 10 o'clock, midnight local time, wherever you are. And you need to be kind of in the northern hemisphere to really get a better view of that radiant. But that's where all the Perseid meteors appear to radiate out from. And when that radiant, that source rises higher in the sky, we get to see more meteors. But really, that's where the name comes from, the Perseus constellation. So if you think about other meteor showers, like the Geminids in December, those seem to radiate out from the Gemini constellation. Leonids in November, Leo. The Aquarids come out of Aquarius constellation. So when you hear about the names of the constellations, you'll get an idea of where in the sky they seem to be originating from, where you should be kind of setting up and perhaps maybe centering your views. It's a good idea. Let's see the comments. Hola from Ecuador, says Kelly. Welcome, Kelly. So nice of you to join us, watching on our Facebook feed. Wonderful. So nice to see you. Who else do we have? We've got Robert. Robert's been watching them last night, had one real gem and a few dimmer ones. There you go. That gem is probably a big fireball. That's so nice to see. We have Rahul from India. Welcome, Rahul. So nice of you to join us watching on our YouTube feed. So great for you to join us. Wonderful. Jeff is changing the camera view again. There we go. Just gorgeous. Look at that sky. Look how many stars his camera is picking up. That is a pristine sky. Some amazing views there. And really, it's kind of like you're kind of taking a shot, just trying out different views of the sky because you never know where the meteors will appear from. And by the way, something interesting for you guys to think about, the naming, right? So we call these shooting stars, sometimes they're also known as shooting stars. They're not stars, of course. They're mostly sand grain sized pebbles left over of a comet. But they are also called, what if they reach the ground? If these stones actually reach the ground and we get to pick them up, we call those meteorites. When they're still flying in space or they're in the atmosphere, we call them meteors. Unusually bright meteors, like the one we saw a few minutes ago running right across if you were here on the feed at that point, we saw this big bright fireball cutting right down the Milky Way band. It was beautiful. That bright, super unusually bright meteors, we call those bolides. That's the technical name. A bolide is an unusually bright meteor. They can be so bright, some of them, they can actually cast shadows on the ground. Brighter, some of them, even than the full moon. They can be. So really impressive. Who do we have else here? We've got Mallory from watching in North Mississippi. Saw a few of them. Will be out again tonight. I hope so, Mallory. It's the show continues, so it's worth actually being out there. Starlight Boy from India, nice of you to join us watching on our YouTube feed. I hope you get to see some shooting stars on our feed from Mongolia, live from Mongolia, where it is currently just past 1 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning in Mongolia. That's what these views are showing you. Yeah, perhaps it gets you excited to go out and see it for yourself. Casey from Singapore, welcome. Nice of you to join us. Who else do we have here? Starlight Boy says our channel is really unique. It is, at AWB, what we do at Astronomers Without Borders, we're an international nonprofit. I'm really excited because I love working with AWB because I meet so many people. I get to interact with people like you, people around the world, and it's so much fun. It brings us together. Look, here we have the night sky bringing us together. And in fact, that is what AWB's motto is. What we say is one people, one sky. That is the motto that we live by here at AWB. We use the sky to bring people together. And a Perseid meteor shower, the Milky Way, there is nothing like this that can bring people together, isn't it? It's just beautiful. So thank you, Starlight Boy, because that is absolutely right. We are unique, and we welcome you to join us. Become a member. You can become a free member. It doesn't cost anything. Just go to astronomerswithoutborders.org. I'm just going to put that in here. astronomerswithoutborders.org. That is our website. Check it out. Make sure it's written right. Astronomers Without Borders. There we go. I put the link in the comments. You can go and visit us, see what we're about, and join us. Become a free member and be part of our worldwide community. We use astronomy to do good in the world. We send out resources to needy teachers, to club. We have a lot of astronomy clubs that are part of our association, and we really try to cultivate community around the world, crossing borders. Maybe those borders are political. Maybe they're geographical. Maybe, they could be involved gender, all different types of borders that exist around the world. We try to cross them, build bridges, and we use astronomy and the beauty of the night sky as part of that we use to kind of build that community around the world. Kira from the Philippines is watching our feed from Mongolia. Welcome. Charles from Indonesia also joining us. Robert's asking if this is a Bortle 1 sky. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to Jeff about his specific location. It was kind of like a last-minute kind of place to find for him where he has really dark skies. I presume it's probably quite pristine, these skies, because we can see just an amazing number of stars. I've got 2 screens here, folks. So when I'm looking straight into the camera, I have a really small view of of what you guys are all seeing. And then I have a big, large monitor here on the side here that I can see more details of what Jeff is showing, which is really just incredible. Just super duper. Just gorgeous. And I'm waiting for some shooting stars here myself. There's a Mufti. Hello, Mufti. Where are you watching from? Tell us where you're located. Love to hear from you as well. Whoops. Sometimes the feed goes down and then reboots. There we go. We're back again live. Yep, we're live again. Of course, this is from Mongolia, from the deserts of Mongolia. I'm in Montreal, Canada, halfway around the world, and we're coming together digitally. Isn't that incredible? Ah, Sona from Cambodia. Welcome. So nice of you to join us. Sona, are you going to be watching the Perseid meteor shower? Do you have clear skies? Are you able to be in a place where you can see the sky and watch for shooting stars? Share your stories. Edward is watching from Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia, of course. Beautiful, beautiful location. Edward, are you planning on going out and watching the Perseids yourself? Share your story. Mufti says he's in Indonesia. It's 11:18 in late at night now, and the sky is cleared with many stars. Well, I'm hoping you get to see some shooting stars. That would be very, very cool. We have to have a reboot again. Sometimes this happens. Let me try to reboot. Come on, Jeff. Oh, his feed seems to be down. Oh no, Jeff. We were having so much fun. I'm going to try to keep getting that, but this might be the end of our show. Come on, Jeff. Oh, Jeff is offline. Well, this is the thing that we have with digital, isn't it? Edward's saying he's got too much light pollution. So, unfortunately, we're going to wait a few minutes here just to see if he comes back online. But for some, I mean, he's out in the desert and this happens. So we're seeing if we can connect. I'm trying to see. No luck yet. Jeff, come on back, Jeff. We miss your beautiful feed. Yeah, but we will return tomorrow. So in 24 hours, we will be back. The meteor shower is still ongoing. We should have some amazing views. Jeff is going to stay in Mongolia, trying to reboot. So I'm trying to see if that is going to happen. I'm not so sure if it will. Trying to restart the feed. Jeff, I know he's probably trying to do it, but unfortunately we're lost that internet connection, and this will happen. I mean, you're out in the wilderness where Jeff is. It's I'm hoping he's going to be online. I see you guys crossing fingers, hopefully crossing fingers that he comes back online. But yeah, he's been on air for multiple hours actually right now. So he went out just after sunset setting up. I was there watching him set up his camera equipment. He had his feed going, but sometimes this happens, unfortunately. But alas, we will be back in 24 hours. Oh, wait, I think he's back. I do see something. I'm not hearing any video. Video's coming. Yeah, it's coming back. Are those clouds? They look like some clouds rolling in. Yeah, the feed is kind of choppy. He's got some music set up too. I know Jeff does. But you can see that's kind of coming in quietly, and some of the clouds. He's moving around his camera, different position. Maybe that's why his equipment was moved, and so the feed kind of dropped off. Catherine, so nice of you to join us from Germany. I wish you all a great time. Greetings from Germany. Thank you so much, Catherine, and I hope you have clear skies this weekend to watch the Perseid meteor shower. Matthew is in Bali. Hello, I'm in Bali now. I saw a few shooting stars. Matthew, keep up. Maybe you get lucky some more. This is the peak nights right now, this weekend. So you could see anywhere, depending on where you are, how much light pollution. If you're in a very light polluted area, you may see only 10 to 20 shooting stars per hour. But a place where like Jeff is, where it's very, very dark, if you can get away from light polluted areas, very dark skies, you may see anywhere from 50, 60 to up to 100 shooting stars per hour is possible. We never know the actual rates. It depends on the part of the cloud of material that the Earth is slamming in. Is it in the densest part? Is it's on its outskirts? We're never really quite sure of the amount of shooting stars or meteors that will be visible. But thankfully, we're actually back now live with Jeff Dai, AWB's National Coordinator for China, who's now visiting Mongolia, in the deserts of Mongolia, with his friends and family, and is just doing a wonderful, amazing job bringing us these live views. And look at the amount of stars. Oh my goodness. I'm not even sure which direction he's pointing to right now with all these stars. There's just so many visible. I would presume it's probably close to where the radiant of the shower is. It's probably risen in Mongolia. Perseus constellation is high up, as is like constellations like Cassiopeia, the Queen. These are traditional Western Greek mythology characters that are probably now the radiant of the shower is up there. That's what I'm presuming this is showing us now. I'm not quite oriented, but yet I'm trying to. But this is probably an area where meteors will be visible to us. Haryanoti, excuse if I don't pronounce your name correctly. Haryanoti is in Indonesia, Sibitung. It's too cloudy there in his location. Hopefully you get maybe a second chance in the next 24 hours as Sunday rolls around, and Sunday night into Monday morning will be another good chance to see part of the peak of the Perseids, the tail end of the peak, and then into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all next week, there's still Perseid meteors falling, but at a much slower rate. You'll see maybe 10, 15 shooting stars per hour, and it'll trickle off over the next 10 days and more than that. It'll be trickling off for sure. Where is everyone watching this feed from today? Where are all you guys located? Love to hear. Chime in with your location. Where are you joining our meteor shower watch party here? Ajaru from India. Very nice. Nice of you to join us. Ari from Indonesia also watching. It's wonderful. Indonesia is strong on this live stream tonight. My goodness. It's fantastic. So wonderful to see you guys. Edward's asking if we've seen in the last hour. Yes, there were actually was one bright fireball and a couple of very faint shooting stars that the camera has caught. We are never sure exactly how many we've seen. I've been watching for a number of hours, and there have been sporadic bright meteors that have been coming through the feed. But it really depends on if you're lucky enough to capture it with your camera and how wide of an angle we're seeing of the sky. We're actually seeing a pretty big angle. I would say, maybe something like 100 degrees across at least that the camera's picking up. So it's really interesting, very interesting to see. Jim, welcome from northern Wisconsin, US, watching the Facebook feed of Astronomers Without Borders. Welcome. Andy, also from Indonesia. Welcome, Andy, watching on our YouTube feed. And we've got Marco from the Netherlands. Welcome. It's great to see people around the world. We're all watching this one view, right? I mean, it's digital. I highly encourage you to see it with your own eyes if you can. It's always amazing to see this yourself. It's not quite the same watching it on, maybe you're watching on your laptop, computer screen, or maybe on your smartphone or tablet. It's not quite the same, but at least, you get a feel for it. And it's kind of cool that we're all watching something from a very remote part of the world, Mongolia desert area. It's just gorgeous. Jim is asking, when exactly is the peak expected? It's actually this today. It's in this. We're in the right sweet spot in terms of the hours that's predicted. But predictions are not that perfect. I have to tell you, we never know. The only way is to look up and watch. We know it's going to be this weekend. We know we're in the peak time period, the predicted peak time period. So we just have to watch. I really want to see this phenomenon, right? I know it's every year it comes around like clockwork, but this year's particularly good because the moon is not really interfering with the show. Farouk from Indonesia as well. Beautiful space. Yes, beautiful space views. So nice of you to join us, Farouk. I hope you get to make some wishes. Fenley from Indonesia, welcome. Good question, Matthew. Are we seeing the same stars in Indonesia? Yes, you would actually see same stars, but in different orientation, perhaps. It won't be, the constellations, the star patterns are shifted depending on where you are, what latitude you are on Earth. Are you closer to the North Pole, closer to the equator? Are you south of the equator? That will really change the orientation of what you're seeing in your local sky compared to what we're seeing here from Mongolia. Majaru says hello from India. Nice of you to join us. And I'd love to hear if you've seen meteors yourself, if you're actually witnessed them yourself. Was there ever a time where you really saw a spectacular meteor shower? Maybe you can share your story with us a little bit. What was the most number of shooting stars that you've seen? Love to hear that as well. Prem from Dubai. Nice of you to join us. You watching on YouTube. Very nice. From Malaysia, welcome. So wonderful for everyone to join us. This is great. This is what a watch party is all about guys, this is what it's about, is joining together and watching. I know it's not the same as going outside because this is like a small little view and maybe you're watching on your phone or something. Whoops, there goes Jeff's feed again. He's trying to reboot. Let's see if he does. Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Let's go. This has happened. It's going to happen. It's live and it's technology, and Jeff is out in the desert somewhere, middle of nowhere. It's going to happen. We've lost this feed before. I'm hoping it does come back. There it is. Yay. Good job, Jeff. There we go. Dandy is watching for the meteor shower in Indonesia. Great. It's close to midnight, perhaps, where you are. That's a good time. Good time to watch for meteors. And maybe you have your friend on. You have watching us on your smartphone. That is really, really good. Bruna says saw one. So I'm not quite sure about this question, but yeah, this is actually live views of the sky, real live views from Mongolia. There's a camera set up connected to the internet, and the signal is being sent through the internet, and we're actually being able to watch this live view of what the sky looks like in Mongolia right now. Right now where I'm located in Montreal, Canada, on the other side of the world from where this feed is coming from. It is 12:34 p.m. in the afternoon for me here in Montreal, Canada. For Jeff, who's doing this feed from Mongolia, it is just 1:34 a.m. Sunday morning for him. So he's 12 hours ahead of where I am. So this is really great for me because it kind of gets me excited for when it gets dark for me here in Canada. I have to wait the whole day for that to happen, but Jeff, it's already dark for him. It's nighttime, and he's showing us some great views. Here's a wonderful short story Robert on Facebook is sharing with us. In the early 90s, I was watching the Perseids, and I saw a lot of meteors that night, and 3 of them were red fireballs. And you really think you heard the third one. Sonic booms are associated with very bright fireballs. So fireballs, also known technically by astronomers, they call them bolides, but we call them, general public calls them fireballs. Really impressive because they are, baseball, basketball-sized stone. But imagine a basketball-sized stone, or perhaps even the size of a refrigerator. And when they go through the atmosphere at speeds, and we're talking speeds of like 60 to 100,000 kilometers per hour, 100,000 kilometers an hour, it goes through the upper atmosphere, this big rock, and it breaks up because of those speeds. And it's like, it's just breaks apart, disintegrates. It causes a very bright glow. And so bright that it can cast shadows, brighter than the full moon, some of these fireballs. And because they're traveling faster than the speed of light, if they go over your head, they can actually create what are called sonic booms. Just like when jets go faster than the speed of sound, if they're going faster than the speed of sound, they create these sonic booms that you can hear. Really incredible. A loud bang is heard. So Robert, very lucky that you experienced that. That is obviously a memorable event. Good question. Matthew's asking, how is the Perseid meteor shower different from a regular meteor shower? Well, it depends on how you define regular, but Perseids are the most the best performing of meteor showers consistently from year to year. So the Perseids were every year peak on August 12th and 13th. By peaking, what that means is that you suddenly have more meteors falling per hour. So we measure it on an hourly basis. So the rates of 30, 60 to 100 meteors per hour that are visible shooting across the sky peak on August 12th and 13th. And that's like regular clockwork. And the Perseids are just really known to be producing many meteors. The 60 to 100 shooting stars per hour makes it special. The other meteor showers across the year, and there are many, there's about 12 good ones scattered across from January to December. But the Perseids in August are considered the best performing. And then you have other ones that are like the Leonids in November that produce maybe 10, 20 shooting stars per hour. The Lyrids in April should produce, somewhere like 20 to 30 per hour at most. But the Perseids, really, really good. Another very good one, Matthew, another very good one is the Geminids in December. December 13th, 14th, very good. They're almost as good as the Perseids now. Sometimes they're even better. So that's another one you should mark on your calendar, is the December one. It's really impressive. The Geminids, that's on the 13th and the 14th. And like the name implies, Geminids, they come from the Gemini constellation. So that was a really good question, Matthew. Abdu from India, nice of you to join us. Moshe is asking from India, when is the meteor shower coming out? As soon as it gets dark where you are, we're in Indonesia, I think it's late at night, and you should be starting to see meteors. Now, if you have a lot of lights, if you have a lot of buildings around you, and you're living in a city, you're not going to see as many because of the light, all the lights, they kind of, we call it light pollution. It blocks out a lot of the light, so you don't see as many of the shooting stars. You have to wait, be very patient, and wait for the very bright meteors, or the brighter ones will be visible even in the city environment, but you have to be more patient for that. Very nice. We've got folks in India. That's great. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The more in our party, the better, guys. Fantastic. Irvan from Indonesia as well. Shannon from South Africa. Gonna set my alarm for 2 a.m. to see it for reals. That's fantastic, Shannon. I hope you have clear skies. Now, you're in the southern hemisphere. This you may not see as many as your friends in the northern hemisphere, but still you will see stuff. And fireballs, so just keep your eye out for fireballs. Make sure you protect your eyes from light, because the human eye is very sensitive to light, and we can get blinded by watching even your smartphone. If you have your smartphone on, the screen of your smartphone in darkness blinds you for 10, 20 minutes at least. It takes your eyes to readapt to darkness. So remember that, Shannon, when you're going out to observe at night, is turn off your smartphone, turn off any lights around you, try to maintain darkness for your eyes so you get to see as many of the shooting stars as you can. So good luck with that, Shannon. I hope you see many and make many wishes. We have so many people joining in. I love it. I love seeing this from people everywhere. Indonesia is so strong. Very, very nice to see. India as well. Just wonderful to see. Namaste from India. So wonderful to join us. Love seeing folks from India joining our live stream. Everyone around the world. It's just so wonderful. It's just great. I hope we get to see some more meteors. What time is it in Mongolia? Well, right now it's heading towards almost 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday in India. It's around 1:41 a.m. in India. Oh, they're moving the camera again. This is from Mongolia, in the deserts of Mongolia. That's where Jeff Dai, Astronomers Without Borders National Coordinator for China, Jeff has traveled to Mongolia to watch the Perseid meteor shower for us. Just fantastic, and sharing this with us. Just fantastic. I'm Andrew Fazakis. I'm the communications manager for Astronomers Without Borders. We're a nonprofit, international, and we basically do good around the world using astronomy. Our nonprofit does. We help teachers, we help astronomy clubs around the world to bring astronomy to everyone, people like you watching, and just getting you guys out on the stars and connecting people, building community. That's what we're about. So join us. Become a member. It's free for at astronomerswithoutborders.org, and you'll get notified of all kinds of neat events like this. You get to connect with other people around the world, learn about astronomy projects, and learn about the night sky in general. I'm going to put in our address so you have it. It's Astronomers Without Borders. Here we go. astronomerswithoutborders.org. Visit our website, take a look around, and sign up and be a member. It's for free, and we'd love for you to join us. And you'll get notified of events like this, live streams that we do. We do lectures, presentations by astronomers, experts, amateur astronomers, all kinds of topics. We talk about cultural topics. All this week, by the way, we've been celebrating the Milky Way. We have the Milky Way Star Festival, celebrating our home galaxy. And you know what's interesting? That the beginnings of this festival is tied to the Tanabata Festival in Japan. Have you ever heard of that? It is incredible. It was when I learned about it, it was just so beautiful. The Tanabata Festival and variations of that festival is celebrated throughout Asia in places like China and Korea, and I've heard even in the Philippines I know of. Maybe perhaps where you are, you celebrate the Milky Way in some way. But in Japan, they have the Tanabata Festival, and we were so inspired at Astronomers Without Borders with our members in Japan that we decided to take that Tanabata Festival, which celebrates the Milky Way, the stars, beautiful romantic story, by the way, associated with Tanabata, and we expanded it to the world, and we share the Milky Way. It's a part of humanity's connection with the universe, and we just love it. And look at this beautiful views, so many stars in the sky, some clouds now moving in. We can see some of the clouds and stars in between the clouds. It's just incredible. So wherever you guys are located, wherever you are watching this feed from around the world, if it is dark where you are, you can begin looking for meteors. The feed has come down again and rebooted. So we're just waiting for, there we go. Jeff is good at this. He knows sometimes the internet connection goes down. Of course, being in a desert in a remote region in Asia, it can be difficult for it to be connected to the internet sometimes. So nice to see all of you guys around everywhere. It's just wonderful. We've got folks in Oman joining us. Wonderful. Rezinit watching on YouTube. Welcome. So nice of you to join us, Rezinit. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Have you seen any meteors with the Perseids yet? What were the best meteors that you've seen? Love to hear stories too. Question, when is it in perfect time in Asia? Really overnight. Anytime where it's night, right now, it's middle of the night where you are, now is the time to watch. Right now is the best time for the meteors. It's in the middle of the night is the best time to see it. So wherever you are around the world, when that happens, that's when you're going to see it. Are we going to see lots of the shower in the Philippines? Anjali is asking. hopefully, if you have clear skies, if you can get to a dark location away from the city, the lights, artificial light pollution really makes a big difference in how much you can see. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's a car. It's probably one of the cars. Oh my goodness, that kind of ruins the view, doesn't it? Whoa, you can see that's light pollution, and that's what I'm talking about. That can really ruin your view. So if you can get away from the city into a darker countryside, you'll see a lot more of the meteor shower. And that's not just tonight, but tomorrow night you have another chance to see it. So I hope that helps, Anjali, of when to see it and how to see it. Just wonderful seeing everyone around the world.
我刚才把你们走路过去的画面录下来了，好像也有流星。不要站这边，你在最美边。
Looks a little bit, clouds are rolling in, but that's gonna happen. It's obvious. It will happen. Ah, we have Shalini from South Korea. Welcome. So nice of South Korea to join our live stream. Yay! Well, do you have clear skies? Are you expecting to see the meteor shower? You have tonight and tomorrow night. 2 nights. Saturday night and Sunday night is good to watch the Perseid meteor shower. 2 nights for that. I'm not sure where in Indonesia in Mongolia this feed is coming, where Jeff is located exactly. I'm not sure, but it's beautiful dark skies. I know he said it was in a desert, remote desert. Oh, Simon from Romania. Very nice. Romania to be on our live stream. Fantastic. Welcome. You should be getting dark skies in a few hours in Europe. Across Europe, it will be darkening very soon. And in a few hours, you'll be able across Europe to see some of it. And here in the Americas, where oh, did you see that? Did you guys see that meteor? See? Gotta keep watching. Oh my gosh. I almost looked away at the comments. I'm watching the comments so much. But did you guys see that? Ooh, there was a meteor. There was one. Yeah. We saw it. Even the clouds. You see there's some clouds there at the top? Doesn't matter. You still see stuff. You can still see it. Wonderful. Lovely. Lovely. Love it. Yeah, it is cool. It is cool. Love it. Thank you. I'm loving it too. I'm so excited. I hope my passion and my excitement is coming to you through the internet, because that's what it's all about. Look at this, Turkey. Hey, Attila from Turkey. Welcome. Turkey's here representing. Very nice. I love it. Everyone around the world. Where you're watching from? Let's get some more people from around the world. Yeah. There's another Turkey. Hey, hey. Istanbul. Very nice. Love it. We're watching the meteor shower. Let's make some wishes. Let's make some wishes. Right? That's what we all want. We want to have a peaceful life. We want to be friends. We want to have healthiness, happiness for everyone. That's what we wish. We all share the same sky, and this is the magic that brings us together, right? Oh, we've got Liz from Texas. So nice of you to join. Welcome to the live cast of the Perseid meteor shower, also celebrating the Milky Way Star Festival. I'm Andrew Fizakis, the night sky guy, here for Astronomers Without Borders. We've got a setup of cameras in Mongolia, in a desert in Mongolia, a very remote region, halfway across the world from where I am in Montreal, Canada, and we're watching shooting stars. How cool is that? And the beautiful starry sky, some clouds rolling in a little bit, but it's fun. This is fun. We've been seeing a few, and it depends, Andrew, because the camera, we're kind of stuck because we're watching whatever the camera is showing. There could be meteors happening on the other side of the camera, right? Oh, Jeff's moving the camera again. Maybe he's finding a spot where there's a little bit more. Oh, he's trying to find spots between the clouds. So you see, folks, what's happening here is that, we've got clouds rolling in, but we can still watch the meteor shower in between the holes. So it'll be interesting to see. Will you be able to watch this with just eyes? Definitely. That is the best way to see it. Don't use binoculars. Don't use telescopes. Just your eyes is all you need to watch this show, wherever you are around the world. Just remember that, people. Eyes, that's all you need. Dark skies, the darker the sky that you can get to, the better. So if you can get out of the city, you will see more meteors. If you're stuck in the city, you'll only see the brightest ones, okay? And when you're talking about, everyone talks about seeing 60 to 100 meteors every hour. It depends on where you are. That has to be darker skies, and also that counts faint meteors. So if you're in the city, you may, because of light pollution, you won't see the very, very faint ones. You will miss those. So that's why I say get out to a dark sky if you can, and you'll see beautiful things with just your eyes. Ume from Bangladesh. Bangladesh being represented here. Yes, love it. And when in Indian time, whenever it gets dark, if it's dark where you are, that's the time to start seeing it. And closer to your local midnight, 12 o'clock a.m., 12 a.m. to 2 a.m., really good where you are, wherever you're watching, the local time of where you are watching this broadcast. When it becomes around midnight, around 12 a.m. at night to 2 a.m. in the morning, will really be the best time to watch the Perseids where you are. Borneo, welcome. Very nice. So happy Borneo is being represented here on this webcast live stream. Yay. Nancy from Connecticut in the US. Hey Nancy, nice of you to join us. Cloudy and light rain here. Well, I hope you get some partly clear skies. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday night is also good to watch the Perseids. So hopefully you get some clear skies tomorrow, but at least you get to watch it virtually, right? That's at least something. That's kind of cool. A good consolation prize, right? Oh, I'm from Bhutan. Oh, wonderful. Bhutan is being represented here. So nice. Welcome. I love seeing, love my energy. I know. I get excited. You know what? I get the energy from you people. You guys are giving me the energy. Seeing you communicate, telling me where you are, what you're doing, if you're interested in the sky, it makes me energized. I love it. I love it. And this is what astronomy is about, the night sky. This is what AWB, Astronomers Without Borders, the folks that are bringing you this live stream is about. Join us. Become a free member. It's and you're basically helping bring the night sky to everyone around the world. That's what we're about. More from Bangladesh. Love it. So nice. Jakarta's cloudy. Oh, well, I'm hoping maybe tomorrow you'll get another chance tomorrow. And remember, all next week you'll see some meteors too. It's not as good as this weekend, but you'll still see some all next week. So hopefully you'll get some clear skies. Vietnam, Quang. Okay, so Quang, from Vietnam, if it's dark where you are, it's a good time to start watching. You don't need telescopes and binoculars, Quang. Just your eyes. Try to find a spot that's dark, no lights. If you have no lights around you, then it's a good spot to watch the Perseids. So I'm wishing you luck. Just your eyes and count those meteors. And of course, you need clear skies. So hopefully you get clear skies. It does look amazing. So Obi, as asking, we have to see this meteor around Perseus constellation? Not really. That's just where the lights appear, the streak of light, Obi, where they appear to radiate out from. So if you watch the meteors and you watch where that line, that streak of light comes from, you'll notice that they come from the area in the sky where Perseus is. But you don't have to watch that. You can watch in any direction, really. And so don't worry about the Perseus constellation, seeing it. You don't have to see that. The meteors are going to be in all directions in the sky. So it really makes it very easy. So go ahead and go out and watch. Some of you are saying that you have cloudy skies. Totally understand that. Yeah, I'm actually partly cloudy here in Montreal, Canada. It's just 12:57. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me, and it's mostly cloudy. I might not be able to see it today myself, but I think tomorrow will be better. And join us tomorrow, because Jeff is going to set up again tomorrow, Sunday, same time. We'll be on air again, watching from Mongolia. How many meteors can we expect? Silpa, good question. Depends on where you are watching from. If you're watching from a bright city, if you're in the middle of the city, you can maybe see 10 shooting stars, 10 meteors every hour over the course of the next 24 hours. Or if you're out in the countryside, if you're far away from light pollution, in a dark area, no lights, you may see anywhere from 40 to 100 meteors every hour. Really incredible. So it really depends on where you're located. How much light pollution is where you're going to be watching from. No way! Inochi says having a birthday, August 13th. Well, happy birthday to you. And what a way to have the universe, the cosmos, giving you this beautiful night sky show for your birthday. How lucky you are. Oh, Linda says just saw another one. Good. You see, there's stuff happening. You just have to keep watching. Turkey. Guys are watching in Turkey. Attila's watching from Turkey. Very nice. As soon as it gets dark, guys, if you're in India, as soon as it gets dark, start watching. And late at night, around midnight, 12 o'clock is usually a very good time. We need to determine Perseus concept to know the watching direction, I think. Not really. It's not important. It's generally in the northeast direction. It's the north. That's where the constellation will be rising. But it's not important that you face that direction necessarily. It really isn't. These meteors are in every direction in the sky. So really, I would say don't worry too much about that. That's not that important to face where the Perseus constellation. Not really. So nice to see people from so many places. Raiden's asking, what time does the meteor fall? All night. So you'll be it's, as long as you can stay up and you don't fall asleep, they'll be coming. Wendy says she can't see it. Well, yeah, it depends on this view right now. You can see some clouds. It's getting darker, and the darker blob on the right-hand side of the screen here on this side above me, this section. Oh, you hear this? They saw a meteor. He's moving his camera now where they saw the meteor. It's too late, obviously. The meteor's gone. It streaks, but probably that's where they saw it. So you never know. That's why it's a surprise. It's a surprise. You never know where you're going to see the next meteor in the sky. Ah, we've got Namibia. Andre from Namibia. Welcome. Namibia is being represented. When we'll be able to see it in Namibia? Tonight, as soon as darkness falls. So you're probably a few hours away from when it becomes night. And late at night, around midnight to 2 o'clock in the morning is generally the best time to see it. So good luck in Namibia, Andre. The end from Indonesia is watching. We've got so many people. Oh, it's so nice. Tizandra from Dubai. Wonderful. Excuse if I don't pronounce your name properly, but wonderful. I'm so happy you can join us. So many people. Oh, I love it. This gives me so much energy just watching, you guys chiming in. Absolutely wonderful. Indonesia. Love you guys. Big love to all of you everywhere. So nice. This is what it's about, folks. All my friends. You guys are all my friends. It's just wonderful seeing you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This is, yeah. There was another meteor that just went by. When will be as soon as darkness falls, guys. As soon as wherever you're watching from, India, Indonesia, anywhere around the world where it becomes dark where you are. If it's dark, it's nighttime and it's clear skies, go out and watch. It'll be amazing. Azerbaijan, hey, good job. Azerbaijan's joined us. Awesome. So we're watching. Oh, we got Bali. Wonderful. Bali's here as well. So nice. So nice. Just wonderful to see everyone. We're really rocking this live stream, guys. We're getting there. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Whew. So great watching all of you. Yes, yes, yes.
北斗上面是吧？刚好在我们画面外，看到一点点我。
Tony from Thailand. Thailand, wonderful. And Elson from Morocco joining us. Welcome. I hope you have clear skies and you get to watch some of this show for yourself with your own eyes. There's nothing like seeing this with your own eyes. Ah, from Melbourne, Australia. Wonderful. Watching on our YouTube feed. Oh my goodness. So many of you. This is wonderful. It's getting hard to keep up with everybody. Will we see it from the UK? Yes. As soon as it gets dark, you'll start seeing some of the show, hopefully. Clear skies, of course. You need that. From Bangalore, India, it doesn't matter which really direction you look, as long as you've got a clear view of the overhead sky. Look overhead is really the best time, trying to get as much of the sky as you can see. That is the best bet to see as many meteors as possible. Parth is asking, what part of the sky? It doesn't really matter, just overhead. If you can look up above, that's probably your best bet to as much of the sky that you can see. No trees or buildings, as much of the sky as possible, and you'll see more of the show. And like I said, anywhere, the show really begins when it gets dark where you are. So you have to be patient. If it's not dark yet, then you gotta wait until it gets dark to see it. Yeah, me too. As soon as it gets dark where I am, I'll be watching as well. Wow, there are so many of you guys from literally around the world. This is impressive. I'm getting a hard time following all your comments. Oh, wow. That's great. Denmark represents. Nice. Best time really is as soon as it becomes dark where you are, you can start looking. Peak time is wherever you are. Remember this, around midnight, 12 o'clock to 2 a.m. in the morning is really the peak time to see the most meteors, wherever you are around the world. So just to recap again, I'm Andrew Fizakis, the Communications Manager at Astronomers Without Borders. AWB is a non-profit, global. We have 11,000 members. And if you're not a member, why not? Come and join us. Become a member. I'm going to put here in the comments where you can join us. Astronomers Without Borders.org. Join the community. We're around the world. We're in 143 different countries around the world. And what we do is bring astronomy to everyone. That's what we're about. We help teachers teaching astronomy. We help astronomy groups who do star parties. We are here to help, and we build community using the night sky, the shared heritage. It doesn't matter what culture you're from, what language you speak, what country you're from, what political part. It doesn't matter. We don't care. What we care is that we connect through the night sky. We build bridges. We cross borders. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? There was right there. There was a little meteor, and that's the Big Dipper. Do you see this, folks? I'm gonna put with my. I'm so excited. Look at this. See this right here? That is what we call the Big Dipper. It's in the constellation Ursa Major. Ursa Major is the Greek constellation of the Great Bear, and this is called the Big Dipper. It's also called the Plow. And you may have a different name for it wherever you are in the world. It's very, very visible for those of us that live in the northern hemisphere. If you live in the southern hemisphere, like my friends there in South Africa or in Australia, you won't be able to see this group of stars. But it's very easy to see, even from the city. Oh, somebody's setting up something there. Move, move, move. And that's the handle of the Big Dipper right there. See those stars? That's the handle of the Big Dipper. And these are visible even in moderately light polluted parts of the city. Oh, there was another meteor. Did you see that? Just there where the guy was standing. Oh my gosh, there's like two. Did you see that? How many of you saw that? That's so cool. So cool. Very nice. Very good. Very good. We're getting to see some. So now, this right now, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning in Mongolia, where Jeff is. Jeff Dai, the astrophotographer, friend of ours at AWB, our national coordinator for China. He's visiting there, setting up, visiting a desert there and setting up his cameras. Beautiful clear skies straight above. So he's moved his camera up, looking almost straight up. You can see the Milky Way there. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. You see the dark parts? That's the darker parts of the Milky Way. There's gas and dust that covers the stars that are behind it. So it's almost like you can think of it like a curtain or a blanket that covers, a blanket of dust that's covering part of the Milky Way. And you know what the Milky Way is, right, guys? That's our home galaxy. It's this island of over something like 400 billion stars. Our sun is just one of them out of 400 billion. And this is one of the arms of the Milky Way, because the Milky Way galaxy we live in, our home galaxy, is spiral, has spiral arms. And this is one of the spiral arms that you're seeing here in this footage, right here. Right here. This part here you can see. And you see this darker part? That's that blanket of dust that's covering the stars. And here there's no blanket, and that's why you see. And you're not seeing the individual stars. You're seeing, it kind of looks like a cloud, right? Kind of looks like a glowing cloud. That's cloud is actually made up of millions and millions of stars. And we just see it as a cloud, a glowing cloud. It's incredible to think. Just incredible to think of that. That's what you're seeing. And maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see a meteor streak through the screen. That's the hope, right? So keep watching, definitely. It's fun watching. And I love seeing your comments. And, have you seen any meteors where you are? Because they sure are. They're around. hoping, waiting for something. So here we are, we're with Astronomers Without Borders. You're watching a live stream from Mongolia of the Perseid meteor shower. This is the peak nights, Saturday night into Sunday morning. We're watching that right now. We will have another broadcast in 24 hours where we're going to try again to see more meteors tomorrow. We're never sure how and where we're going to see these meteors falling. We've got this beautiful view of the Milky Way galaxy, showing a very wide view of the sky above Mongolia and waiting for meteors. I mean, really, that's we're just seeing if we're lucky or not. And then tomorrow we'll try again. So stay tuned. Come back to the same channel on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whichever you're watching from, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more amazing views of the night sky from Mongolia. Yeah, absolutely, Ziad. It's best to wait until around midnight to begin watching. Yeah, 8 o'clock in Oman, still too early, but around midnight it'll get better. Just beautiful. Love this view. Keep watching, guys. I'll be back very soon. Just gonna take a little break, but keep watching. Hopefully we'll see some meteors. See you soon. Hey everyone, looks like the feed is kind of stuck. I'm not sure if it's actually going on anymore. Hey everyone, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm trying to use my smartphone also to keep checking alternate feeds from Jeff, but it seems like this might be the view is stuck because I'm kind of streaming his streams that he's doing on his platform and then streaming it through our Astronomers Without Borders feed, but I'm looking and it's gone dark. So he's trying to see it. We'll see if it works. I'm going to try to keep recycling it. This has happened a couple of times in the last hour or so, but maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, there it is. There it is. We're back online. Yay! Thanks for joining us, everyone. We're watching the Perseid meteor shower. I'm Andrew Fazakis, the communications manager at Astronomers Without Borders. This is a small nonprofit, international. We build community using astronomy, the shared heritage of the night sky. And thank you so much for coming by and watching this feed. Our national coordinator at Astronomers Without Borders for China, Jeff Dai, our friend, is doing this feed for us and providing these wonderful... Oh, there was a meteor. There's Jeff. There was Jeff. And the meteor just went behind him. Do you guys see that? So it's really incredible to be able to get these views. I hope you're enjoying it. We are celebrating the Milky Way Star Festival. This is a international celebration of our home galaxy. Visit our website, astronomerswithoutborders.org, and check us out and become a free member. We have over 11,000 members across the world, all who share a passion or interest in astronomy and using astronomy to do good for people everywhere in the world. We provide telescopes for schools. We provide eclipse glasses for libraries, planetariums, things like that, hospitals where people might not otherwise get a chance to have to look at really nice things in nature, like the night sky and stars and the moon and the sun. So join us on our journey. We'd love to see you be part of our community at astronomerswithoutborders.org. I'll put a link to our website again at the bottom in our chat, and check out their website and sign up. It's all for free. There we are, astronomerswithoutborders.org. So I hope to see you there. I'm going to take a little break. The feed will continue. I'll keep watching to see if it needs to be rebooted. But I will be around and I'll come back in a few minutes. So enjoy.
S3
道你是我下一步就想找
北边地空又一个，回到七星又。那个我绝对没到。不是我坐着不是。天顶吗？
对，看看直播。我不是两颗妹妹炸了，雨季快看，在孕妇座那个脑袋旁边炸了，我的天哪！那一颗好像在我的，哎呦，它在不在我相机里？
哎，孕妇座好像是我24拍的方向。
有的，那个真的很亮，它炸了，它 炸了，恢复左边，好像在我的相机里。
现在能坚持到现在的程度，跟你们说，就是流量大的时候。刚那个确实，哦，是北京的。因为我打的是
就北边它其实有一些很亮的东西，这个距离刚刚好。
那我们那应该找不到水面位置，
我以为是朝福州。
没有720的，哪里都有。
我想这个就我现在就看到
那你现在什么样？
拍照是那种，真正好拍的照，就你觉得很出彩，那个不是完全，是它是就拍其中的，
哦，移心方向。
在大三角那边。
在牛郎桥上面。
我们去看辐射点。
我是明显的看出它的颜色了，那个绿色的线。对。
我看一眼啊。
真的那个炸。
哎，但好像没照我那个是对着马戏团在中间的。
它可能会出框。
你是左边，我肯定看不到，我是24的。亏了，亏大了。哎，我
那颗反而挺亮的，木星差不多吧，差不多。木星现在有多亮啊？我感觉那个
2.4。
我感觉它那个负3应该是有的。
其实现在南边也挺好的。我调一调。你知道我现在不敢随便调，刚才我出现在画面里把大家吓惨了。哎，我朝北来。
Hi everyone. Looks like the feed keeps going in and out, and it looks like it just died again. So I'm going to try to redo it again, getting his feed, Jeff's feed from Mongolia, working again. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it depends. Oh, it looks like it is back on. Come on. Yeah. He moved his camera system. Anyway, if you're just joining us, I'm Andrew Fizakis, the Astronomers Without Borders Communications Manager. You're watching a special feed of the Perseid meteor shower from Mongolia, from a remote desert location in Mongolia. We have our National Coordinator, Jeff Dai, and his family and friends have set up a campsite where they're watching. There was a beautiful, right now, did you guys see that? A beautiful meteor right there. So hopefully we'll get some more views. We've been on air now for how long? Let me see. We've been on air now for almost 2 hours watching this feed from our national coordinator. So really fortunate to have this. Whoa, look at that one. Did you guys see that? How about that one? Did you guys see that? Yeah. That was a nice feed. Really, really good one. So hopefully we'll get some more. That was worth it. We saw two. Oh, there was another one. There was another one. Did you guys see that? Was a fainter one. So there's a number of them that are coming through. It looks like we are heading towards the peak. Oh, there was another one. Oh my gosh. So there are more meteors falling now than there were about an hour ago. That's for sure. And remember, this is just one part of the sky that we're seeing. We don't know, all different parts of the sky may show other meteors that we can't see on camera, obviously.
我那个巨长，姐夫，那个从那个划过了整个，那跟勺子一样大，不，勺子一半大，说错了。在我相机里。哦，是的呢。我的天哪！
Oh, look at that. That was a nice one, a green one. Did you see that? That was impressive. That was on the right-hand side.
还是带人的最灵，我跟你说。
We'll be finishing our feed in about 3 minutes. We hope you enjoyed this. We'll be back again tomorrow. There was another meteor right there, so definitely meteors are falling. Really nice activity. We'll be back next in about 24 hours. So come and join us on the same channel, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. We'd love to see you back again. I'm Andrew Fizakis, the Night Sky Guy, here for Astronomers Without Borders. Wishing you clear skies. Enjoy the remainder of the show, and we'll be back in next day.
大家看到月亮了吗？就地平线那个红的，但好像不明显。算了吧，起来再说吧，不看这边。人世间的。
木星上头，
我能拍着。哎，那我24拍到了。
木星上头那个余迹很明显。是的。
看不到那种感觉，只有现场。
所以说有条件真的一定要
一定要出来看。
亲眼看一看。
我们在听刀马旦的。
幸好我刚才
我靠，我木星偏了，气死我了！
啊，
我那个木星那个名可能有点偏。
问题不大，没有全天。
我觉得现在暖和点了。
哎，是啊。
站起来挺不冷，一月不动不月的。
地球上面
这个。
我没看见，但是我应该能拍到。我一点不知道真的厉害。
我是说，你们大家站的成了一个人呢？
啊？哦，角度不对。
对，我这边看是在一起的，分散，就 OK，好，可以。
但是它也是流星啊。
你看到月亮吗？看到月亮没有？
我有一颗天龙座的。
我听到了，我都听到了。
你真的应该早点爬起来。
谦儿哥把我叫醒啊！
我都觉得
现在2点，还有2个小时。你看那个隔断，你颜色都看得出来。
哇，我第一次看到这种颜色。
暗的是那个这个，亮的是我手机放光的
上个月的湖水。
你看比这要黑的。
是啊。
我那个直播完全是脆的。
天哪，太棒了。
现在陪我们熬夜的朋友没觉得亏吧？
真的，这就越往后游，其实真的就是越到后半夜流星是越多的，其实。
又来了一个。
而且现在天放晴了，两边吹环境都。
我跟你说，我所有的相机都在工作，一个都没停。
把学起来。
当云最厚的时候，我都饱含着希望，没去把那个乌鸦拆了。还是该换你1.4啊！
你早，你刚才不是不用吗？
没事，
减个号缓。
没差多少。我其实用了10分之1秒，我用4分之1秒。但这是最丝滑的。就你如果太快了，就流星就一划就过了80。但是你稍微慢一点，它的语速就显得更大。你又不能太慢，太慢了它就是一段一段。这是机。哎，马上气候应该。 了，干脆了。哇，右边有一个横着的划过，我只能通过那个屏幕看的，我操！哇，太厉害！哦，又一个没有！哇，好多啊！好像我看到一点点余光，
我修正下吧。
在我刚好在我那个画面，我赶紧重新按一下。
大家可以关注一下 Jeff 的新公知，还有叫我蓝某人。
蓝松月打广告一流。
痛失网名。这个
我盯着我西边看，相信我。
用手中的留下画一个你啊，曾说过的永远我们一定不会差。我的青春开始在喧哗，因为大声说爱意而沙哑。用手中的热情拿着你的脸颊，也可以说好的未来绝不会装马。许过的承诺我将不会再去打，因为我爱你呀。将思念开始化，有你的记忆干燥成瓶中沙，小小的幻想着你滴滴答答，擦美美的指甲和你泡的茶，原来幸福可以这么优雅。留下
漂亮，哎，这个火流星的数量绝对比那个
还好我有721。哎，你看南边是不是也气灰拱？
对，应该也是气灰。
气灰拱的，拱桥的那个。
哇！
还好我有721。
我得刚有一个4号雨季。
你知道我说我还好有720，我真不用担心。
是啊。那我们说谢谢姐夫。
我是16K。
咱可以那个对外。至少我得把那个自由机会
就在旁边。
哦，月亮上面
不是你们叫我那个什么
我也
啊？
没看到。
其实没那么
大
大。
家很慢。
对，
你们叫我去调音量啊！你们看流星。
这个别你们啊，都是姐夫叫你调音量。哦，
我还是没看到。
啊，姐夫也没看到，就他
上次那个瑞士流星也是，李天叫我去架设备。
哎，你看到了呀，你别提那个玩意儿了呀，你看到了呀。
没看到全程。
再这么念了，念了这么。
那最精彩就是后半场，它那个光啊，它是脉动的，你知道吗？
好像有印象。
对，它是过了一段突然变了一下光，过了一段又突然变了一下光。
哎，我想听张震岳。
张震岳。
哎，又一颗是那个北亚的。
一开始我很期待，而且明天
到星链了。
但那个星链是怎么说呢？明天晚上估计会
那边又
一样的，一样的，对。
那会分挺远的。
来个亮，来个亮，来个亮。
下次只能3万分，把指数
许过的承诺，我就不会再期待，因为我爱你呀。
是那个现在就是红的变白，已经开始变白了嘛。那边还有2辆车。
将思念开成花，有你的记忆感在生命中洒，就算浪费小镇
我们
几
在
天。
这边吗？
她美丽的指甲和你泡的茶，原来幸福可以这么优雅。
那个不是黄灯区。我跟姐夫在那个云南看到过黄灯光。
就从进入花，
怎么这么安静？
哦，又一颗在那个毛巾团后面，毛巾团母亲空间。
说过的永远我们一定不会差，我的青春开始在喧哗，你的闪烁你爱沙哑，无数种流向轻描着你的脸颊，你的脸
我的老师让我
就
去
会
在
融化，
在
许过的承诺我就不会再期待，
其实我觉得还好，
就是
就是
猎户的弓箭都起来了，上面是吧？
渔夫座呢，就是为那个太阳神阿波罗驾车的那个车服。
右手中的留下花一个你呀，像说过的永远我们 van Earth, Earthcon and Astronaut.
From the pale blue dot to the distant stars, we are one. One people, one sky.